everybody, I'm here cooking with my copper pan. The first thing I need to tell you about the copper pans is before you cook in them, the only thing you have to remember to do each and every time is to heat them up slightly before you put food in them or cook in them. That's the main thing. And then before you wash them, make sure you let them cool completely down before you wash them. Now I've had my pan heating up for a few minutes already, so I'll get it out. And we're using the square copper chef pan. And I'll move this thing down so you can see what I'm going to do. And let's see if we can get this camera right on the pan. Okay, so now it's hot. It just came out of the oven, so I've got it warmed. I'll turn my fire on. And I'm going to turn it on about medium, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sear some pork chops. And the first thing I'm going to do is I use some olive oil. I use extra virgin olive oil from Hy-Vee. I'm just going to put a little bit in there, about a teaspoon, not very much. And then you're going to just kind of move it around. And I'm going to put some butter in there too in just a second. Oh, where's my spoon? Alright. We're going to put some butter in there. Let that sear around and get hot. And then I'm going to take my pork chops, Iowa thin chops, and we're going to drop them in there. And I'm going to sear them before I cook them in the oven. Because what I'm going to eventually do is I'm going to pour some barbecue sauce in here and let them cook. So let's get some seasonings on them. Let's get a little bit of pepper. I like a lot of pepper. I don't know about you all. If you ask anyone in my family, they love pepper. A little bit of salt. I hate salt. And we'll let them turn the flame up just a little bit so they'll start searing. Ooh, that pan's hot. Forgot. But they'll start searing. See, they're going to start cooking here. See how they're turning colors? They're going to start searing in a second. I'm probably going to need to turn my fire up just a little bit. Okay, so we're a little over medium heat. I'm going to pepper this side too. So we've got some flavor going on in there. I think I'm going to make a salad and mashed potatoes with it too, and some corn. Up and dropping everything. Oh. But I just wanted to show you that you can cook in the pan, and then I'm going to go right from here. As soon as these cook up a little bit, I'm going to go from here and I'm going to stick them in the oven after I put some barbecue sauce on them. And then I'm going to let them cook in the oven, on 350, probably for about a half hour. So this will probably be a two-part video, because I want to keep you guys on hold for a half hour. I mean, I could talk, but you know. So we'll let them get a little bit hot in there. And I use open pit barbecue sauce. Y'all can use what you like, but this is my favorite stuff. Love this stuff. Now the pan's getting harder, and they'll start getting some grill to them. They'll be looking like, tasting tender like they're outside. No, barbecue will not stick, not in this pan. Nothing sticks to this pan. I get done cooking, I show you. When I pull it out of the oven after I put barbecue sauce in there, I pull it out of the oven, take the food out, it'll wipe right away with a napkin. No problem at all. Then I'll let it sit for about 15 minutes to cool off before I wash it, and it'll wipe out just like nothing. It does not stick to this pan. That's why I love these pans. I used to buy those Eco pans, but I've had those for an hour. I've had those for a year, and they're starting to stick already. So I don't think those Eco pans are as good as they say. Has anybody bought any of these Copper Chef pans? Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. You know, when I bought my first pan, it was this one, Rick. It was the 8-inch copper pan. I first bought this pan, I didn't believe it either. So what I did was I broke some eggs up in here, some butter, and I burnt it. And then I let it sit for an hour, and that stuff wiped completely out. No sticking, no nothing. I was amazed. The reason why is because I told you, before you start cooking in these pans, you just have to heat them up a little bit. You don't need no pan coat, you don't need no Pam, you don't need no spray. You just got to heat them up a little bit. Do not put food in them when they're cold, because that's when things stick. That's when things get all up in there. But if you just heat the pan up a little bit, then put your food in, you'll be fine. Nothing will stick. This square pan costed me 60 bucks, but I'll show you what it came with. Let's see. It came with the grill basket and a vegetable steamer, and it came with the lid. That's what, in a recipe book, for 60 bucks at Walmart. The little 9-inch pan was like, I think it was $19.99. Is there a what? Is there a lid? Yes, there's a lid. I got the lid. But I know Copper Chef is having a really good sale on it online, where you can get the square pan, a second pan, and the steamer and all that. And I think it was like, I don't know, 70 bucks or something like that. They were having a deal. Yeah, that's a good buy, that's for sure. Now my pork chops are starting to get brown. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my barbecue sauce. Oh, if I can get it open. There we go. Alright, open my barbecue sauce. I'm going to pour that right in there. I love a lot of barbecue sauce. See, don't they look good? Can't wait till it's done. So I used almost more than a half a bottle. I love this stuff. So now what I'm going to do, my oven's set on 350. I'm going to take this pan, I'm going to shove it in the oven for about, 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll set that in there. And in about 10 minutes, I'll pull it back out, and you'll see how easy that stuff, it just moves around, it slides, it doesn't stick. And then I'll let the pan sit there after I take all the food out. I'll let it sit there for 10 minutes, let it cool down. Then I'll wipe the rest of it out with a napkin. Oh, Copper Chef knives. I'm going to have to check those out. I didn't see them. Guess I'll be going to Walmart tomorrow. Yeah, I need some good knives. I've got one good knife my cousin Chrissy gave me last summer, and it's still pretty good, but I don't remember the name of it. And that's the only good knife I got, so I better go to Walmart and get me some more tomorrow. I got to peel me some potatoes, I know that. But what was it? Yesterday I made a chicken cheese fried chicken. And oh my God, it was cheese and sour cream and chicken and cream and mushroom soup, and just put this pan and I stuck it in the oven. It cooked for probably an hour and a half. Pulled it out, and it didn't stick. It was just as clean as could be. You don't know if Walmart has the Copper Chef knives? Is that what you mean, Rick? Hey Deborah, how are you? Well, I don't live that far from Walmart, so I can check it out, that's for sure. I know they do got some pretty nice ones. I need to get my potatoes peeled. I haven't got that far yet. I'm boiling me some eggs here because I want to have a salad with it too. But, has it been about, I should set my timer, huh? So I know when 10 minutes is up. It's probably been about 2 minutes now, so we'll go 8 minutes. But anyway, yeah, I like these Copper Chef. I want to get the one that's a broiler. They say Copper Chef has a broiler one out. Oh, you never seen the knives at Walmart, Amanda? Well, I guess we're going to all have to look, huh? Because I do need some better knives. Right now I've got this one too. It's a pretty good knife, but that's just a generic knife. But I want to get the Copper Chef broiler. It has a cookie sheet underneath it and like a broiler thing on top. Looks like you'd set cookies to cool. No, I'm not making fried potatoes tonight. I'm making mashed. And whenever you cook on it, it shows in the commercial that everything drips down into the cookie sheet. So I want to get that and see how well that works. But so far I'm amazed with these Copper Chefs. I love them. I think they're worth the money. See, I have, where's it at? I have a ton of pans over here. See, I have these, and I've had them for a year now, and I do what it says. I put oil in them, I put them in the oven for 10 minutes to heat up, and they're starting to stick after a year. So I don't use these very often. I do like my Rachel Ray pans, but they sometimes stick too. You seen this chef on QVC with the broiler pan? It looks pretty neat, don't it, Deb? I would like to get that, but I forgot how much it was. But that I would like to get. I don't shop at QVC, but I'm hoping Walmart will get some more of these Copper Chef pans in. Otherwise, I might have to start ordering them online. I've got about 6 minutes left before I pull the pork chops out. And then I'll show you that they don't stick and how tender they are. Yeah, that broiler looks nice. I want to get that. I think it would be fun to cook on, and I like to cook. That's why I can't wait to get my kitchen remodeled this summer. Kitchen's not big enough for Boo Bear to cook in it. It's just too tiny. But you can even bake bread in these pans. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to. But I haven't tried it yet. And I think this weekend, my daughter Brittany wants me to make some kind of strawberry cake or something. And I'm going to cook that in this pan too. Because it says you can cook anything and everything in it. So this weekend I'll be cooking a cake in it. And if you guys want, I can video that too. I went and bought me, you see my camera's not shaking, I went and bought me a camera stand so I can put my camera up and not have to worry about holding it or moving it or anything like that. Works pretty nice, I like it. It was only like $5, I think, on Amazon. It's got flexible legs to it too. Alright, got my potatoes. Well, got one more potato to peel. Got about 3 minutes before I pull them out of the oven. They smell so good. Oh God, I wish you guys could smell through the camera. It smells so good. I love to cook. I just wish I had a bigger kitchen. So is anybody thinking about going out and getting a Copper Chef? Oh, dog's barking. There, got those. Alright, let's put some water in these potatoes. Get my potatoes started so they'll be ready shortly. I would have put the potatoes in with the pork chops, but I don't want my potatoes to taste like barbecue sauce. So, get those on. Get those boiling. Oh, salt. So potatoes don't get all stiff. Okay. 2.5 minutes. And they look good. I can't wait. Let's get my, oh, where is it? Here it is. My pig spatula, so I can show you how things don't stick. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody going good? Everybody doing okay? Like I said, this weekend I baked that cake. I'll put that in the pan too and show you how the Copper Chef can bake a cake for you. They can do all kinds of things. I'll tell you, it's amazing. Put that away. Put that away. Oh, I think I'll make corn on the cob too, maybe. Oh, about a minute and a half. And then we can check it out and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to get that broiler pan, Deborah. I believe I am. I don't even know what channel QVC is on out here in Iowa. I'll have to look, I guess. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Thanks, Deb. I appreciate it. I just put it in a ponytail. I didn't want to get hair in the food, so I had to put it up. Hey, Betty, how you doing? Okay, we got 1 minute left. Timer is clocking down. And we'll see what it looks like. Pork chops will be done for the potatoes. I should have started them earlier. Oh well. I can hear them sizzling in there. Alright. Timer is getting ready. What am I making? I am making seared barbecued pork chops in the oven with mashed potatoes and corn. I'm cooking in my new Copper Chef pan that I bought a while back. And like I was telling everybody else this weekend, Brittany wants me to make strawberry cake, and I'm going to cook that in the pan this weekend. Alright, there's the timer. Let's put the camera down so you can see what's going to come out. Okay. Ooh, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh, hot, hot, and a hot pad. Ooh, hot pad. Oh, that steam. See, they just slide around. See, they're done. Nothing's sticking. See how that, look at that. Nothing sticks. See, it just moves around. Not sticking, look at that. Not sticking. So what I'll do is I'll let that sit for an hour. I'll take the food out. I'll let the pan sit. And then I'll clean it. And then I'll set it for 10 minutes and it'll be good. No sticking, no nothing. Alright, y'all. Anything, any questions? Hope you had fun watching my video. And next week, well, this weekend, I'll make that cake. We'll see how that comes out. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Bye. See if I can shut this thing off, huh?